What we have is a claim by the plaintiff that the defendant is obligated to her for failure to pay back rentals, utilities, and also for the cost of a, what is this, DNA paternity test that the two of them engaged in. Apparently, the two of them have taken the test and directed that it be furnished to me for my inspection with whomever. Well, in other words, if he's not the father, then she pays. If he is the father, she gets paid.
You'll be paying.
That's good. That's good.
Don't get in here and show
That ain't
out.
bad.
Don't get in here and show out.
Well, yes, I'm
not going to show out in the court.
Well, just chill just a little
Yes,
bit.
sir.
Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Your Honor. Judge Joe Brown.
You know how to act better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stop.
I ain't trying to show out.
Would you stop?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I'll try not to.
Can you hold still, or are you under the influence?
Under the influence.
Hey.
Under the influence.
Not right now.
Under the influence.
But that woman there, she done drove me down influence a lot of things that I said I'd never do.
He gonna lie.
How can I? When it's the truth. God knows.
Oh, God.
I wouldn't bring him into it.
You please.
Excuse me. How would you take care of him if officially you're unemployed?
Thank
What's
you.
your
I wasn't unemployed then.
You were unemployed.
I wasn't unemployed then.
Yes, you were.
But I was selling
No,
dope.
excuse me, Your Honor. He was doing that. But he was receiving his daughter's Social Security check for her mother's death. And he wasn't giving me none like that.
Everybody
Excuse me. Were you... let him go. Let
I'm
him
telling
keep
the truth.
talking.
I'm telling the truth. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Miss Sonia, let him go. I have a purpose. You're showing a classic example. All that kinetic movement from having too much energy.
This just, I'm sorry, but it's just hard on me when
still
someone
showing
says
the
something.
residual effects from. So you've already said that you were moving merchandise.
I'm not lying. I'm not denying. I'm here to tell the truth. Didn't I say? Didn't I raise my right hand? I don't care who hear the truth. The only one can condemn me is God. But Your Honor, you might
you may get a little remark. He worketh in mysterious ways.
Don't he? Don't he?
Yes.
He does. He works through you right now. Whatever you decide.
You've candidly admitted that you've been moving merchandise.
Oh, hey, Arkansas know it. Who don't know it?
When's the last time you've been selling it?
I ain't sold no dope in a long time, Your Honor. I've been smoking dope, and the reason why. You want to know the reason why? For 38 years, I said I never smoked no dope. For 38 years. But I found out one thing. Never say what you won't do.
The symptoms he is exhibiting, in my experience, he is actively under the influence. He's a crackhead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I even admitted that.
No, he didn't, Judge.
Not at first.
No, he didn't.
He
But now
was
I
of
did it
the
now.
impression this is a nice, interesting little thing on a TV show. He's under oath. She is, in fact, a retired deputy sheriff.
Ain't no secret. I got busted for selling dope.
Excuse me. The testimony here that you give is under oath, subject to penalties of perjury.
There you go.
Excuse me. And what I have here is a confession by somebody that looks like they're still on extended parole as a habitual offender. After having a long...
I've been out of the joint a long time ago.
Not long. The last 3 years you got was imposed January 15, 1998, and that'd make you released 2001. That was a Class C felony. That was a third offense of unlawful possession of a controlled substance with intent to sell or deliver. Schedule 2.
They caught me on that.
You have multiple convictions for felony burglary, and you're...
Even if I didn't burglarize, I bought it.
You have aggravated or armed robbery in your history.
Baby.
Now, you are
I
in the status, according to declaration of the Arkansas courts, a habitual offender.
That I am. I don't deny.
3 strikes, you're out. Next time around, you get life.
I've been selling dope for a long time.
Where'd you get it from? Who's your supplier?
Who's my supplier?
Yeah.
What you talking about? God supplied everything I need. Is not everything his? So, if he put it on this earth, no matter who I got it from, God created it. Didn't he? He may not mixed it and made it that way, but I know if you take earth to earth, where is you going to
Why
make
you
it?
put yourself in this kind
Man,
of
she
when I met
loves
him, he
me
wasn't
just
like
as
that.
much as I love her.
Oh, yes,
not
he
like
was. You just hadn't seen it.
That's what I'm saying.
Have you
But
seen his records?
No.
He got it
Man,
going back a
I got a
long
big
time.
book. Everybody know that. Your Honor, I'm not here to disrespect you in any kind of way.
I know
Like
you're
I
not.
say,
You're under the influence,
well,
and you've
hey,
been watching the clouds
one thing
go by.
about that, Your Honor, hold on.
And you're giving a good example
Your
of
Honor.
what this looks
Your
like
Honor.
when somebody is not around watching and
Well,
they hear
they
all
watch
of these
me
stories.
all the time. What
This
you
is
talking
what
about?
it looks like.
I don't care who watch me. I know I'm a mess. It ain't no secret. But when I straighten up, Your Honor, everything's got a beginning. Don't it have the end?
Hey, that's a test right there.
Oh, Lord. Hold on. Your Honor.
Do you really want him to be the one?
Oh,
No, I don't want him to be.
what'd you say?
Not really.
Don't say that.
Why?
Then why you didn't want me to do it? B, why did you have another one with me?
How you know this one yours?
Oh,
Hold
hold on, Your Honor.
So I can bust out laughing at you.
Please do. I want you to laugh. I want it to be mine. Because either way it go, I'm still going to love him the same.
No, you ain't. You don't pay for
Don't
him
our
now.
God love me the same?
You don't pay for him now. Where's that?
Yeah, because everybody else convict me and condemn me. Judge not, and you should not be judged. But the same judgment that you judge with is the same judgment you're going to be judged with. Now go ahead and read it. I'm strong now. I am a fool. A fool.
He needs an audience. It's good
Hey.
out here.
Everybody in Hardscramble, everybody in Little Rock, Arkansas know Tommy.
No,
T
look, everybody
is
in
a
Little Rock
fool.
don't know you.
And I don't even want to be known. What drug dealer wants everybody to know him? Huh? I don't want to be, but I am. This woman right here, she's something else, but I love her because I'm something else too. Y'all just don't know.
Thank you.
Why you think I fell in love with her? She's just like me.
No, I ain't just like you. I ain't no crackhead, y'all.
No, she don't
I
do
know
drugs.
that.
She don't do no drugs, but she
I ain't
ain't.
just like you.
Get her mad and see. Read it.
Okay.
I want to see this and
He's
watch
40 years old, and look how he's
I
acting.
took care of mine in the penitentiary.
That's on me, yeah.
$400 a week child support for 16 years, and I gave her $400 a week and $1,000 and an ounce a dope.
He's 40 years old. He's in habitual criminal status. Next time they get him, which looks to be soon, he'll be
You think
in
so?
for life.
Money rule the world.
Stay quiet.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'll try. Come on, read about my child. I need to know.
$2,500 is going to be your award. I'll let you see it.
I'm
you
glad
wanna
she's
know
getting the money. Hell, I owe her my life. Because, hell, that's the reason I'm here this long. I did try to commit suicide.
That's what you're doing. You see, that's the
Well, you know,
punchline.
well,
Excuse me.
good.
Be quiet. Be quiet. So you know what?
Yes, sir. Yes,
you know
sir.
what the problem
Yes,
is?
sir. I talk.
Excuse me. You know what
when
the
the Lord
problem
tells
you're
me to.
having right now is? Most people who don't really know about these things think
I'm on drugs right now.
Be quiet.
Yes, sir.
Be
Yes, sir.
quiet.
Go ahead. Told you I'm a mess.
We know. Now, things that you don't even want to deal with. You just talk.
I
You
know,
touch
y'all.
Be quiet. You don't know much of anything. Now be
So
quiet.
you say? I may know a little too damn much.
That may
That's
be.
the problem.
If you open your mouth one more time, I'm going to have you charged with disrupting an arbitration
Okay, I wanna hear
proceeding, and you won't make the airplane. Now, you want to go there?
Be quiet, Tommy.
Now, people think drugs cause this problem. They're not the cause most of the time. They are a symptom, and what's going on is you're trying to commit suicide, and when you die, people will look at you and say drugs have claimed another victim, but that's a lie because you know it's killing you. You just want to die, and your sorry, pathetic life being in the status of a habitual criminal where you've got 6 children, you haven't done a damn thing for any of them, you're not prepared to do anything for this one, you've wasted all of your adult life and done nothing, and you got nothing to show for it. You're ready to die.
He's playing. He's playing.
No, he's not really.
He's playing.
But anyway,
Hell, she's laughing.
No, I'll take care of her. I'll take care of her.
I'll laugh. Sit down before you get jacked up.
I think I'll give a damn that shit jacked up. I'm already jacked up.
We know suicide. That's what his problem is. You're watching somebody who's trying to achieve his death. Now, that's what you're looking at, and unfortunately, he is the father of your child.
Thank you, Judge.
No, that's not thank you for
They
anything.
thanking me. They give me a reason to live.
You already have 6, fool, and you bailed out of those. So what in the devil are you going to do with this
one? I
one?
was never there for 'em. Money ain't everything. Money ain't nothing.
You're not here now. You are already dead, remember?
Can the dead live again? Jesus did.
You've lost your mind. Yes, he has.
Yes.
Now, that's the point. You get $3,000 as your recovery with your card. I don't know what that's going to do for you, but you have provided
She deserves
an
more.
interesting... Well, I know she does. Now, why don't you be quiet before I make it less by getting you the devil out of here and in a jail cell where I think I might have you sent very shortly.
Well, that's the Lord's will.
Yeah, Lord's will.